Hello girls, thank you for watching this video. As you can tell by the caption, it's how my masculinity healed my femininity, and that might be kind of contradictive, and I want to show you and share with you how it helped me and exactly what I did to get there. Do you ever want to give yourself a command? Do you want to say, I'm gonna work out after work today? I'm gonna go get that car wash that I need to do. When you say that to yourself, do you have a knowing that it's gonna get done? Old me would have been like, there's about a 50-50 chance that I'm even gonna remember to do that in like 2 hours. Like, I would make promises to myself and keep 30 to 50% of those promises. And because of that, I lost faith in myself and I lost confidence. And I never really knew if I was gonna come through for myself. And I found that my level of friends and family, they never really came through for me either, because I never set that standard in my life. So therefore they felt like they didn't need to come through for me either. And I kind of looked around at everything that was going on and where I was at, and I decided that things were going to change. And so how it started for me is I dove into my business straight into the deep end, no life jacket, delved into my business, and it was full masculinity. It was, I told myself to do something and I did it. I didn't care how I felt. Oh, are you tired, Chloe? Too bad, we're doing this. The finance, the creative, the marketing, every aspect of my business I had to do, whether I liked it or not. I put myself through boot camp for 5 months, every day after work, all day weekends. Chloe, you wanted to go out? Too bad. You want to go on a date? No. We're doing this, we're working. And every single day, I got 5 pieces of paper to start, made a calendar for each month, all the goals that I would hit for each month. I did them all. I did every single goal that I set out for myself to do. Girl, old Chloe could never. Old Chloe couldn't make her bed. I'm not joking. And that was just the reality of it. I didn't have standards, and I didn't have a want to change those standards. And God created the perfect storm for me, because I felt like if I didn't start a business and get it going, I was gonna be in my 8 to 5 forever, and nothing was going to change. And it took me to kind of getting to the bottom, hitting rock bottom to springboard up. And so I just attacked. I didn't wait, and I didn't have things kind of come to me via frequencies. I went out, I knew what I wanted, I attacked it. I gave myself no breaks. I just went for everything, made every promise. I had so much discipline. I was so regimented. There were times where I wasn't happy the whole time, no, but in that moment I didn't care, because I knew that if I kept sprinting at this pace for 5 months, I would get to exactly where I needed to be. Why would I jog or walk to where I needed to be and elongate the process of agony almost? Like, I just knew that there was this hill I had to climb up, and at the top of it was my business being done, so let's go. And in those 5 months, I learned so much about myself. I was able to make promises to myself and keep them. And even though I have my business up and running and those 5 months are behind me, the qualities that I took from it have never left me. And so that's what I wanted this video to be about. Now, you don't have to go and be as maybe dramatic as I was and go bury yourself in a hole for 5 months and come out with a business and a whole new person, you can, and I highly recommend it. It gets you to where you need to be going in 5 months. It really compounds time. But I just want to say little by little is what you need. And also, how does starting that business and putting myself in a 5-month boot camp translate into femininity, and how would that even help my femininity? So I'll start by talking about the feminine part and how it even translates. So basically, now that I have a goal for myself and I know I'll complete it, I feel really secure within myself and confident. And I feel like whatever I need to do, I do it. And that's kind of a shell of protection for me now. And so knowing that I'll always protect myself, I've always got my back, I can always lean on me no matter how I'm feeling, makes me feel so good and makes me feel like I can just flourish into this feminine woman that I know I am. And it's just giving me permission to do that. And so knowing that I always have my back, I'll never let me fall, gives me permission to just flow and be so happy. And it's a side effect of my business that I never saw coming. I always thought I needed a man in my life to feel this way. I always thought that when I get my man, then I'll be happy. Then I can finally flow in my femininity. Okay, now I can, lean back and now. No, I can do it now, and I am doing it now because I built up my masculine side and my feminine side's growing, and I'm just creating a whole, what's it called? Like just a strong duality. Um, and I'm just very well rounded as a woman, and I'm so happy. Wouldn't be here without putting that tough love in. And so I wanted to talk to you now about what you can do, because when I'm talking to you, I'm really talking to my younger self, who I wish I had me on the screen to tell me this. And so I'm really just talking to the old version of myself. I need you to do little by little. And every day make a promise to yourself that you can keep. And it doesn't have to be every day I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm going to calm down. I love the enthusiasm. It's so appreciated that you really want to elevate your life and so quickly. But let's do something that you know that you can do every day. Even just doing something different every day will actually, just keeping those promises will actually help you become more consistent, even though it's not the same goal every single day. So for example, the night before you say, I want to do a new hairstyle in the morning, make sure you do that. Make sure, you maybe a car wash, because, just maybe it's, you will take the long way to work so you get your steps in. Something that you know that you can keep the promise to yourself, especially in the beginning, or especially on days when you can only give 1% and that's your best. Just every day, if you can just, even the smallest tiny promise, keep that. It's kind of like going to the gym. On day 1 you do 5 jumping jacks and you feel like those were the hardest jumping jacks ever and you're out of breath, and you go every day to the gym, every day you're doing jumping jacks. By day 20 you just did 100 jumping jacks and you don't feel that bad. And that's kind of what this is. It's just kind of creating this muscle. And so at first you're like, I think I can keep this promise. And then you can keep this promise. And then you can make 3 promises to yourself, and soon you'll be making 20 promises to yourself a day. And it's easy, and it's like nothing. I can keep 20 promises to myself every single day, and I'm so happy, and it's put me into a whole different bracket of life. Every single day, I know I can wake up and I put my heels on, I do my makeup, I wear a cute outfit, I eat well, I prep all my food, I have extra energy and capacity to help others. I just moved into this unit. I went down to the leasing office yesterday. I brought my beautiful leasing agent a bouquet of flowers just to thank her for helping me move into my unit. And it's just opening up that capacity. Before, I would have too much on my plate. I wouldn't be able to do that. Now I'm just in this go, go, go mentality. So stepping out to give gifts, help people, it's in my capacity. I can do it. I have the energy. That's another thing. You get more energy from doing more. And so you create this snowball that's going down the mountain, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you can do more things. And so I have such a large snowball that I can help and build relationships and focus on other things. And it's just uplifting me more and more and more as a woman. All of this big snowball, because one day I decided to make a promise to myself and keep it. And I didn't stop doing that. And I know it's kind of funny, and those might seem like they don't correlate in your mind. I never thought that all this would happen because of this little change in my life, but it did. And you don't have to go start a business, even though I highly recommend that you do. It really teaches us women a lot, and it also makes it so we aren't dependent on anybody for financial freedom. And I think that's really, really important for us. But if that's not for you, if you don't feel it in your spirit, that's okay. Just keep just put it in your heart if you're willing to keep these promises every single day. You don't know where you'll end up. And I hope to see you. I want us all to win. I want us all to be at the top. That's why I'm creating this video and the rest on my channel, is so we can create a community of women who want to better themselves, know that there's more beyond the four walls that they can see, and they just want to create something bigger than themselves and be bigger than themselves and help more people. And so, any feedback that you have for me, leave it in the comments. If you need me to expand upon something, if you want another video idea, maybe there's something else that I should be talking about, let me know. Literally, or just introduce yourself in the comments. I would love to get to know you. I really want us to come together, and I hope that you like this channel, like it, follow. I'm just gonna keep creating content like this. It's really for my younger self. I don't lie to myself. I only want the best for myself. So everything in the videos that I create is just that. It's just helpful, loving, true advice that if I would give it to me, I'll gladly give it to you. And I've been working on this in my self journey for at least, oh my goodness, 8 years now. So I feel very, very, I feel like I'm at a level where I can speak to other people and give advice and feel confident in giving that advice. I've lived it. I know what I'm doing. And so bringing this knowledge to others is just, it's so fun for me. So please, introduce yourself in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. And like I said, let's win together. Let's do this, girls. Please, let's all be our best selves.